Before we get started in this morning's teaching, I want to introduce a couple of people. This is Pastor Nene here. I'm just going to go with their first names. And Pastor Claude. And this is Caritas, who has been here for a number of years. But I want to introduce us to these two gentlemen this morning and tell a bit of their story and our story. So they lead an African congregation here in town, have for the last 5 years or so, and found themselves in a situation where they were meeting was going to be unworkable. And so I think it was in the spring, maybe around May or so, Pastor Nene gave me a call and approached me and said, we would, if it's possible, could we meet at your church? But he wasn't just asking, could they have space? Their question was, could they become a part of our church? Now, do you want to do some translating here? Okay.
Pastor agerageza kwerekana Pastor Nene agerageza kubabwira aho baturutse ko bavuye mu yindi eglise kubera ibibazo bitabaturutseho rero nicyo ngicyo arimo gushaka kwerekana arashaka kuberekana hano muri church kugira ngo abantu bose babamenye kwako nibwo bwa mbere yaberekana.
All right. And so I said, well, let's think this thing through a little bit. And we just began processing it over a number of weeks, getting to know each other, talking a little bit more, and came to a place where we thought, let's give this a try.
Ati rero twaravuganye twaraganiriye bigeze igihe numva ngomba kuvuga ngo reka tugerageze tukorane turebe uko bizagenda.
And so since about midsummer, they've been meeting here on Sunday afternoons from like 5 o'clock to 7 o'clock. They've actually been coming on Sunday mornings along with a number of other people who are part of their church, have been coming on Sunday mornings, and then they meet on Sunday afternoons.
Ati rero basigaye baza ahangaha buri mugoroba bagasengera ahangaha muri church hamwe natwe mbese turi kumwe ati ku mugoroba niyo masaha yabo ako baraza no mu gatondo.
And so they do an African worship service in Burundi and Swahili and Kirundi. Do I have that right?
Abantu baza muri eglise ya Nene bavuga igiswahili, ikinyarwanda n'ikirundi.
And so here's where we are with this. These men and the people who are part of their congregation are joining our congregation and becoming a part of Christian Fellowship Church.
Ati rero abagabo babiri mureba ngaha nabo bari kumwe natwe ni bamwe muri twebwe muri Christian Fellowship.
So they're not just an African congregation that happens to meet here. They are Christian Fellowship. It's our third service that we will now be holding. It will be in other languages, and we'll be holding it on Sunday afternoons.
Ati rero ntabwo ari abantu baturuka hanze cyangwa basenga muri yindi church baje ahangaha ni bamwe muri twebwe bari kumwe natwe basenga ahangaha ku mugoroba bagasenga mu zindi ndimi nyine namwe murumva. Amen.
Yeah, it's great. So give us a greeting.
Mbere ndabashimiye.
First of all, I thank you.
Nkuko pastor yabivuze.
As the pastor just said.
Kubera impamvu zitaduturutseho.
It wasn't about us.
Nico cyatumye twimukira hano.
We moved because God wanted it to.
Ariko turashimira kuko mwatwakiriye.
But we thank you because you are a part of you.
Kuko babibabwiye nitwa Pastor Nene Peter.
As they said, my name is Pastor Nene Peter.
Ndashatse mfite umugore umwe.
I have one wife.
N'abana batandatu.
And 6 children.
Murakoze.
Urakoze. Asante mchungaji.
Thank you, Pastor Phil.
Asante na kwa kanisa nzima.
Then thank you for the whole church.
Kama alivyosema na mimi nashukuru sana.
As he said, I'm really thankful.
Kwa jina naitwa mchungaji Claude.
His name is Pastor Claude.
Kama mchungaji alivyosema na mimi nimeoa.
And as he said, I'm married too.
Na ningependa ainuka akiwa hapa, nina watoto 9.
I have 9 children.
Malkia wangu anaweza kuinuka kawasalimia tu.
My wife is over there.
Na watoto wakiwepo baadhi. Asante. Zaidi tutazidi kuwa nanyi. Tunashukuru kwa kutupokea.
Thank you for getting us into your church,
na Mungu awabariki.
and God bless you.
Amen. Amen. Yeah. Thank you. All right, you can go. Thank you very much. I find these gentlemen delightful. I enjoy sitting with them whenever we get together. I love their spirit and their heart, their love for God, their desire for the displaced African community in our city. There are a number of many different Africans from different countries, but they represent those who came from the Rwandan conflict and from the Congo and such, and God has seen fit just to bring them here. We're going to take them through our Discovering CF courses, and we'll welcome them in time into the life of the church as they make that decision. But this is where we are in that transition, and we're pretty excited about it.